Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Link to the Past Randomizer 2021 Hard Standard Tournament on SpeedGaming. This is game one of this bracket section with Gammachuu versus Rywek. My name is TJ Maelstrom, and joining me tonight on commentary is Homemade Beer.
Hey TJ, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing just fine. Doing just fine. It's fine. Fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. We're fine. We got a race to get going here. This is the first one between these two. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, should be a good race. I believe Gammachuu was ranked pretty highly in the seeding for brackets here. Not that, seeding matters at this point in the tournament, right?
Oh, number two seed. Yeah, that's pretty high.
Yeah,
I'd say that's, that's almost the highest.
Almost. Close enough.
Almost.
Try harder next year.
Oh my god, right? For real. Ugh, my goodness. So anything crazy you expect to come out of this one here? What do you got?
I don't know, maybe a nice little bomb escape. I feel like I haven't seen that in a while.
Bomb escape? Well, bomb escape just means free bombs. It's easy.
Yeah. It's fun.
It's more fun when you wonder if they don't have bombs or not. So, don't give them bombs. I don't want to see bomb escape.
We need something to talk about during this game.
Right, that's right. And away we go. The race is on.
Count to 30.
Whoa, boy. That's nice and comfortable right off the bat. Looky, I got hooky.
So, not a hover seat confirmed.
Alright, we got some pulling action going on here. Oh, this is nice. That's the kind of thing you want to see in the first chest, right?
Yeah, it's, basically the boots.
Basically, yeah. Just on a different button, and has no startup, but like a delayed what we got anyway, and a sword. Okay.
Oh well, that's gonna be an easy start.
Looks like it. Nice and comfortable.
They both got Hera was a red crystal. They both checked that early. So all those crystals in the light world. What are the odds that Swamp House is a pendant today?
But with the hook shot, yeah. Well, let's say I'd say 3 out of 7.
That sounds right.
I think the math checks out. I'm good at math, I don't know if I told you that.
Yeah, that's your thing, right?
Yeah, it's my thing.
TJ Maelstrom Math. Math Maelstrom.
Math Maelstrom? Arithmetic man. Well, now we have to wonder if we're going to find a bomb, or if the bomb is going to be on that stun prize. We got this hook shot. No one's bothered to check it yet. I think they're more interested in getting through this as quickly as possible. If we find bombs, hey, whatever. It's good.
Got a couple keys.
2 keys.
And looks like people are saying that arrows are the stun prize. They're currently
Oh, there it is. Yep, I see 5 arrows. You gotta love it when that rice drops off the stun prize. It's not exactly fun. Could come in handy in a pinch, you just did Ice Armos. You didn't use the blue cane. You're going up the tower. You can't mimic clip. What can you do? You pull out your trusty hook shot, stun somebody, get some more arrows for that mimic thing. But I'm thinking way too far ahead here. We even out of escape yet. My mind's already in GT. I better get ahead in this game here.
Just predicting the future as well.
That's all. Envisioning, not so much predicting. But we got a map in the chest there going downstairs to Zelda's cell here. So yeah, we won't have to worry about that coming up. But we're still yet to see bombs. I haven't seen anything drop from this prize pack here. Rywek taking this pot strat to 1 pot and a few sword slashes, taking a bit of extra damage. Got it done.
Hey, more arrows, just what we wanted.
That's exactly what we wanted to see. We need that ammunition. You find that bow. You're gonna want to shoot it nice and early. Get that out of the way. Just get all these arrows out of the way here.
Yeah, it's, you know, kind of seed that starts off nice and fast with a hook shot and a sword, and then nothing for the next 10
Well,
minutes.
we got a few more things to check here. Look, if I walk out of Escape with a hook shot and a sword, bomb or not, I'm pretty happy, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like, looking at this like, you know, I got what I wanted and this, I'm cool. As long as it's not a glove in the back, Escape, forget about it. You're gonna be alright. There's gonna be a glove in the back, isn't there? Oh, that's nasty. It stinks. I can't tell what Gammachuu sprite is.
I think it is a Pichu.
Oh, it is a Pichu in a green hoodie.
Yeah, and I think on the sprite sheet it is not called a Pichu, but
Robin
maybe it is
Pichu.
just a Pichu. Yeah.
Sherwood Forest and stuff.
That's what the bow's for.
We don't have that yet.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, we are pretty synced up here. Both these runners are going at exactly the same pace. A few stops here and there.
Looks like the rats are in the magic drop, so no bombs on the prize packs.
That's a shame. These ropes aren't doing them any favors either. Alright, just push along here, everybody. Get it done. Ooh, some fat stacks in that one, but we're not gonna see the we're gonna see that bomb wall get open here today. Well, we are, but just not yet. Not in this one.
If only they could buy bombs and escape.
Rywek takes some time to stock up on magic for that, you know, that a non-existent KPS. You never know when you need that magic.
Yeah. It's definitely good to have at least enough for, I don't know, powder or something in case you find that.
You ever just run out of magic and you hate yourself?
Constantly?
Yeah, all right. So, no pride. Take whatever steps you can get. You need that magic? Go pick it up. I'm dying to know what's in this chest. I gotta know. Open it.
Bombs. Hey!
This guy over here holding the bombs at the top. You know, what are they gonna do? Do you walk back in? I don't think so. Forget it.
Rywek taking a slash at the priest.
I moved these upstairs from the basement. They weren't doing anything down there.
It wasn't safe for them down there.
The foundation is weak and brittle. Who knows when they can explode? This is a terrible old man impression. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't mind me.
Well, I mean, he might sound like that.
He probably doesn't. Hey, look at this.
Bombs.
As if taunting both our runners here.
Like, hey, I think you might need these. 3 minutes ago.
Well, when we see a glove, then we can breathe a sigh of relief. But just full heart container. A bit delayed if you want your vanilla prizes here.
Nah, both gloves are an escape.
You're really gonna, it does happen. You hate it when it does, but it does happen. No one opted to check Lumberjack, but you know, with what you got here, it's, you know, not exactly something you could. It's something you can hold off for a little bit, maybe wait for those boots, or a more opportune time when you're up there again. You got more pressing things to do, you know, like throw these bombs at walls. We got these bombs, we're gonna use them now.
Yeah, that's right. Now we have bombs, we can start blowing up buildings in the back of Kakariko Village.
Yeah, no one ever talks about the property damage in this game, do we? These things never do get fixed. There's just money lying around, no one ever pays for anything. How's the economy in Hyrule work? Always nice to see a bottle in Kakariko, by the way. If I find nothing else but a bottle in Kakariko, I feel pretty good, because now I can not worry about that kid just laying in bed doing nothing. I know he's sick, but you know. Still, I'd like to see him once.
Yeah, that's true. Going back there for any reason, like, on its own is pretty much the worst thing
No,
you can do.
You don't want to isolate that check right there. I mean, even if it's nothing, just get it out of the way.
Yep.
We got a comfortable amount of cash. Oh, and there's the big red machine right there. Nice and early. We got a hook shot. We got a red cane. Like, how early do you expect Misery Maya to be a thing right now?
Yeah, we can pretty much, you know... Oh, there's a cape. That's what you were talking about earlier.
It's quite a literal red flag. You see early cape, you're thinking already. You start thinking, is this an Agaseed? You don't have any information to really get that out there. Half magic. Oh, this is so comfortable. We've got amenities. Not a lot of substance, but except for maybe that hook shot and that red cane's gonna. Wow, Gammachuu hates chickens.
That'll teach him to be there in the chicken house.
Yeah. Chicken and rice over here in Casa de Pollo. Do you know why I call them rice?
Why is that?
What's the Spanish word for rice?
Arroz?
Arroz?
Got it.
Yeah, okay. That was terrible. Alright, looks like we're about to clip Kakariko here. All we really got was a cape and a bottle. We got red canes. What's that?
A couple magic items to use the half magic we got from the bottle.
Oh, not terrible, not exciting. We got some stuff. We're leaving some things. It's good. We are healthy. Yeah, it's 6 hearts already.
Yeah, this isn't like a terrible item set to have coming out of here.
Oh, not exactly looking for boots because of library, maybe some other things. Gammachuu is going to have a look at the race game before deciding to do it or not. And there's a glove. Oh, I was ready for that saving quit. I'm like, I'm not getting this. I don't care what. Okay, I'm gonna want that. Okay. Similar mentality from Rywek. We are going to get that glove now. Let's see if they go right back down to the back of Escape to clean up that little dungeon down there.
Yeah, not a bad choice, really.
No,
just get it out of the way.
Yeah, you want to get that done. You don't want that sitting on in your head for like. You don't let that escape live rent free in your head. So say it. Like a glove. Well, there you go.
And as you predicted, we were about to find out what we left behind in this gate.
Well, that's good, because I had a question that Heavy D and the boys once asked me. Now that we found Glove, what are we going to do with it?
Yeah, interesting. You could consider seeing, Secrets break up the mountain with that hook shot, although that's, unlikely, but that is a play. That is an option at this point.
I don't think I'd call that unlikely. I think the lamp is something you see as like kind of a luxury at this point. You don't really want to. There's a hammer. Okay,
okay, that makes that even more like value.
Yeah, now you really think about heading up the mountain because you can pretty much clear it without minus the Dark World stuff. But Gammachuu is not going to do that. We're going to clean up the South Shore or possibly something else first. And Rywek following right behind.
Yeah, all they're missing is a Moon Pearl at this point in order to get Dark World access. So that cape might be even more of a red flag, as you said.
Yeah, the thing about that cape right now with the situation they're in is like the Moon Pearl is not exactly something I'm excited to think about doing Aga for. I will hard last location that every time if that's on Pyramid.
Absolutely.
I don't like making that gamble.
Yeah, and as you can see here, Gammachuu went straight to Mini Moldorm before going
we got a hot rod in there.
Hot rod. Got all the red rods.
Yeah, the seed is brought to you by Red Things. You got cape, you got hook shot, you got a red cane. I think the bottle even had a red goo in it.
Yeah.
Fire rod. What else? What are we missing?
Hook shot has a red handle. Does that count?
It does count. I count that as a red item. I count that. It's red.
And actually, as we can see here, Gammachuu going from Mini Moldorm Cave to Ice Rod Cave immediately. Has the glove, can farm for Zora if he decides to fake Flipper after this. Without the Moon Pearl, it's not as likely, expected of a play.
There's not much money they need to pick up over here. You just lift up that rock, go in a couple of times, get it. It's going to cost a little bit of time, but if you really want to make that Zora, there's a book.
Oh, boy.
Uh-huh.
This just got interesting.
It did, and I think is Gammachuu going to go follow it? Because Gammachuu Gammachuu did leave that dam behind.
Yeah, this is a play he's talked about before. I've heard him talk about before on his stream. Is that he likes to kind of split South Shore into two checks. Sometimes like do Mini Boulder Dome Cave into Ice Rod Cave, and then do Dan into Agena. And with that book, makes it even more interesting of a play. Ooh, Rywek takes a death.
That ain't good. That ain't good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Rywek goes back to that. If that book's important, an early book is usually important. That could cost Rywek, but it looks like Rywek is taking a course adjustment and maybe going up the mountain here.
Yeah, starting to look like that exactly. Let's see, did we learn about the green pendant today?
Now we'll have time for that later. I don't expect Gammachuu to go in the Eastern Palace. Probably just cleaning up this check before he really decides to go to Desert Palace. Probably looking for boots or something. That's nothing up the mountain is in logic right now. Without that lamp or a flute, so it's probably looking to stay on tack. See what's in Desert Palace, Agena's Cave. Get that done.
Yeah, the interestingly, how there's a lot of different openers. A lot of players have different metas. Depending on who they're playing, sometimes, or sometimes they just like to play differently. And this looks like, well, okay, goodbye, Dam, I guess.
Yeah.
I was gonna say though, finding that book in Ice Rod Cave and then coming here afterwards, it seems like it might end up working out for him, depending on what we see either on Desert Ledge or if there's something in Desert Palace itself.
Really not opted to take that Dam. Maybe it won't route it in on the way back. Although walking in and out of Agena's Cave is a trek I don't like making. Another heart container on the ledge.
Man, Rywek, like you said, changing course, heading up the mountain, finds a red 20 on the old man. So thanks for the $20.
He's a horrible tipper, but you help an old man across the street. You're doing the world a service. A tip is all you can expect.
Yeah, someone's got to do it, right?
Yeah, better than a mirror. Sheesh.
Yeah, I mean, what good is a mirror? Really?
Right? Just look at it and see how ugly you are. Forget it. Something is in the side this Desert Palace, or we're gonna have to look at Eastern.
Well, this is a big key. This is a completable dungeon.
There's some. Speaking of the mirror,
oh boy,
yeah, that's a pretty good find for Rywek. If the logical thing you find here is just a lamp, that's not gonna feel too good. I mean, it's nice to have the lamp, but you don't want to adjust your routing and course correct entirely for the lamp alone. And there's the pearl.
Wow. This is the this is the route here. How does Rywek get back to Ice Rod Cave at this point?
Well, I think eventually you're gonna get bottlenecked there, aren't you? Like that, but that moon pearl is just locking so much. I guess.
I think he has the red cane. There is a way you can Ancilla with the red cane and just bombs, I believe. Maybe with the fire rod or whatever, you could take the Sanctuary whirlpool. There is probably the fastest way, but that would require specific game knowledge of how to do that.
That's also really tight. That fire moves really fast.
Yeah.
You have to time it like hitting a wall or something to, like, exactly. Maybe something else will help up here. Maybe the flippers. Maybe boots might be it. But no, we're not gonna.
Would be nice.
Flute would be nice, but we're not gonna need them for Desert Palace. We're getting this done.
Yeah, it is curious to see. There was a small key on Desert Torch, so if there is not an item on the boss, there is a boots locked item on the right side of Desert.
Right. Which could come back. But looks like the mirror gives that mirror is going to give Rywek access to Tower of Hera here. So we're not done with this mountain just yet.
Yeah, he opted to save and quit there to take the mirror route instead of using the hammer after Spiral Cave.
You do have the hammer, don't you? Yeah. He probably doesn't want to lose out on the possibility of doing Spike Cave if your Moon Pearl is up here in Tower of Hera.
And Gammachuu takes down Landmo for the second item, so Desert is dead as far as items go. Although logically boots lock required for the boss, so.
nice that we have a real difference in routing here. These starting items give us a real opportunity to see some definite routing changes from both the runners here.
Yeah, it definitely gives us a lot of checks that we get to see as viewers really early on, and makes a little bit more work for our excellent tracker who keeps us honest. And big shout out to our tracker today, Revolving Ocelot.
Look, Gammachuu. Here we go. It's finally cleaning up this dam, huh?
I guess you got to get here at some point. Man.
I mean, you didn't have to pass it twice. This just seems a little inefficient. Like,
who am I? Save it for Swamp Palace at this point.
Yeah, right. I'm not one to judge here, but like, I think this could have been done a lot sooner.
Nice,
what do I know?
Nice Parapot from Rywek. Although he does have the small key.
Well, we get that fire rod. That fire rod is nice and early. It hasn't done anything yet, but we still don't have logical access up here. I'm not exactly sure if I'd want to really commit to a full Hera basement cleanup if I'm not in logic up the mountain. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's true. It's hard to say if he doesn't find all the items in here.
All right, you got the mirror. Yeah, I wouldn't be comfortable doing the basement at this point.
Hey, Pendant Swamp, what do you know?
Swamp, Misery Mire, and Thieves Town. Swamp being the green. I did not see where the other red one was.
Turtle Rock.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay.
Ooh, getting mold worms.
Oh, it happens.
Where's Gammachuu going right now, TJ?
Oh, we're in Johnny Two Bomb Speakeasy. You toss the bomb, run the back for the secret handshake. We got a bow. That's some good stuff right there. And an ice rod. Hey, Johnny Two Bombs is your hookup. We got a bow, we got an ice rod. What a guy. What a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Well, yeah, this is it's kind of getting interesting in terms of Rywek. Rywek is running out of options pretty quickly and has to get to Ice Rod Cave. I can imagine him after dying there wanting to check Agina first. It's a little bit closer from his perspective, but not where he needs to be just yet. And hopefully he gets back there really soon because he needs to get that book out of Ice Rod Cave to get that Milk Pearl.
Right there too. That's going to be heartbreaking when you get there. You discover that was your progress into the Dark World. You took a death there. It's not good. What Rywek has done on the mountain, the Tower of Power, doing him no favors. There is Boots.
Wow. Making all the right calls today.
Yeah, Gammachuu is hot right now. The only thing he's missing is that mirror up Death Mountain, which would help facilitate a nice, easy Palace of Darkness in Eastern Palace, but you know, I'm pretty sure you can just get that done anyway. No problems.
Yeah, really. I mean, skipping the mountain to not get that mirror, like, what's this problem? Now we have to go back to Eastern twice? Come on. Come on, Gamma.
You know what? It's so rare I actually get to do that. To be honest with you, I love when I can. You'd think it would happen more often, but it doesn't.
It is funny, though, with this fire rod, there isn't a good fire source. The lamp has not been found yet. So.
No, but the fire rod could be locking some stuff over here in Pod, and then pretty sure Gammachuu was going to be real comfortable doing this dungeon with pretty much everything you need to complete it. You know, barring a lamp for vision, but pretty sure he can handle it. That the only thing that's going to really be a pain in the neck is that turtle room down below, but that fire rod is going to make that a lot easier. You just get some nice little turtle flips, and you shoot your shot right, and with half magic you'll get it. Should be no problem.
Plenty of magic for sure.
Oh, we're going to see an Eastern dip. Rywek is just abandoning that Ice Rock Cave, and he's not going to be happy.
I mean, maybe there's a bow in here?
That would be kind of gross. That would be kind of gross.
Maybe a flute and the mitts are in here, and then he'll be okay.
Well, in order for Rywek to like not fall terribly behind, something important is going to have to be in here. But you know, Gammachuu is going to find it right after this pod. He's probably going to get this done. We're following this.
It's not looking good so far.
No, it's only the first check, but you know, it's disheartening when you see that.
Yeah.
I say disheartening, but you know, I didn't mean to say that. That is punny.
It's a piece of disheartening.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Good recovery. I appreciate that. Gammachoo's got no time to waste in this dungeon, and a high five in the second chest in Eastern Palace. Rywek has got to be feeling the heat right now.
Yeah, that's not gonna get him closer to that main pearl.
I think the only thing that would get him close to the Moon Pearl would be a flute. A flute or a decision.
Yeah, pretty much a flute. We know where the boots are, right? Flippers might help a little bit.
Someone in the chat asking where the mirror was. The mirror was in Paradox Cave. In the lower two. And the bow was in Hype Cave. Sitting on Johnny Two Bombs himself.
You know, this is interesting with that big key early in Eastern. The boss is in logic without the lamp. So, curious to see if there's anything in this Eastern Palace big key chest.
Gammachuu was going right for the boss without a mirror. Probably a smart decision. You just clear the dungeon and then get out. So without that mirror, like doing this dungeon, getting all the items first and then the boss, don't feel great.
Yeah, definitely without the mirror, this is the optimal routing. If you get the big key in the front, then you take out the bonus, free warp back, go clear the back, and since he doesn't have anything else to do, save and quit, and make decisions after that.
Finding a secondary use for the Ice Rod. That's 3 uses for the Ice Rod in this game now. Hitting that switch with it. Well, 4 if you count Argus, I guess. And there you go. Shoot your shot, kid. You got it.
Yeah, and Rywek finds the third item in Big Key Chest of Eastern, which was just a large heart. So, large heart. Full heart container.
Eastern Palace having no progression? Go on.
And yes, as kind of expected here, doing Agina, but we'll find a blue boomerang and not actually progression for him at this point. So.
Yeah, but you loves those bombs he got, making some, I think that'll actually do a little bit more damage than that hammer.
Yeah, I think the bombs do the equivalent of 4 hammer hits.
Okay, so getting that right off
you
the
get them
bat.
both, it's a pretty good time to.
Helmosaur goes down with a few shots in the head. I'm really glad I don't have an obvious weak point like that. The swag hook shot. That was real funny.
Well, I mean, if you did, you could just wear a helmet that covers, or an object that covers it that only gets taken off by getting 17 hammer hits to it.
Wow, what a concept! All right, Rywek looks to be beginning his walk of shame back to Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah, this is a proper feels bad for sure.
Oh my gosh. I'll still have to do Desert Palace immediately after.
Yeah, you don't walk from there to there. And, maybe from his perspective, at that point, you find the book, like, really? Thanks, book. Thanks, game. And then I'm just going to do some flippers checks real quick.
You might find something along the way, right? Because right now, the only advantage that Rywek has is that he has done the mountain and gotten Tower of Hera nice and done, has a mirror, but it's not like Gammachuu isn't going to find that mirror.
Right.
It was nowhere special. We're going to find that. I'm not seeing anything exciting in pod here.
Yeah, $50.
Not excited by $50.
I think the boss had 20.
Heck, my accountant isn't excited about $50.
Okay, Rywek has his book now. Looks like he is exiting by walking out, which implies he will be checking fake flipper checks.
Yeah, I think you have to at this point. You need some kind of, you need something else. Zora is in logic with that glove. You got the money. But you don't have the Moon Pearl, so you're not going to get into the waterfall. That could be bad. Because with that Moon Pearl, if you swim in while you're fake flippering, you can actually get back in there and get the chest in there. But without that Moon Pearl, you can't do that glitch. So that could end up hurting Rywek if he's gonna isolate that.
Yeah, maybe Zora has the flippers.
It's happened before. It's happened for 30 years, 40 years, 30 years.
Heard that's a thing.
Yeah. Alright, most exciting thing was a fairy in a bottle sitting in the darkness. And Pod is done. I expect Gammachuu to go right back at the Eastern Palace. Just clean that up.
Yeah, makes sense.
But there's no progression anywhere. Where is the next form of progression? It has to be over in Skullwoods or Thieves Town or something, because that fire rod hasn't paid off. Skullwoods has to have something in there.
Yeah, they got the fire rod really early. I forgot where it was, but they've had it for a long time.
It was in Mini Moldorm Cave.
Oh, okay.
Nice and comfortable run up to Eastern Palace with that hookshot speed.
So what do you think? Do you think Gammachuu going to take the gamble on Eastern Big Chest? We know there's nothing there.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think you really... You got a good route going. Everything's going fine. Why would you screw it up with a gamble like that?
Yeah.
You've made all the... You gotta feel comfortable. You've made all the right decisions so far. Don't... I don't think it's worth the risk. Even as small and insignificant as it is.
Yeah, I feel like from his perspective here, he's made all the right calls, even the ones that felt, that you might feel unsure about, like doing Desert without boots, for example, but everything's basically paid off. Even the pyramid before Pod. Oh,
whoa! There you go. There's something. That's not bad. that's not bad at all. So Rywek does actually get rewarded somehow for this check. Hopefully nothing is over in Waterfall Cave that he has to worry about some other time later. But that flute may actually close the gap just a little bit.
Yeah, that'll help him get right to Desert. So,
and that does put everything we've done on Death Mountain right into logic.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah. So where's that damn lamp?
Who cares? We got the flute. We don't need a lamp. We got a flute. It's better. It's better. You know, you hear the music, but you don't actually see anybody playing.
It's so dark.
It's like I said, who needs the lamp? All you need is some. Look, you need some sparklers. You maybe like shoot an arrow or two. It's good.
Yeah, I like thinking of their sword as a sparkler. Just light the tip and get you through the room.
Right? You can't see very far ahead of you, but it's good for locationing. Reading is fundamental for this seed. You need to get your Moon Pearl. Away we go. Rywek is going to get another dungeon done here along with it. Tower of Hera and Desert Palace. Gammachuu is following this route pretty much exactly as it needs to, but I don't know if he's going to get to Zora for that flute. Not like we really need it. Misery Mire is a pendant, so we may not need a flute.
Point. That's a very good point, yeah.
Yeah, it may just be there for logic, and otherwise just be a luxury. But we did get that red kid in hookshot early.
Yeah, that's actually interesting. You point that out. If ends up going to Village of Outcast, Thieves Town area after this, and finds everything else he needs for the game, he might never really need the flute.
Yeah. Real clean six-pack cleanup. Gammachuu now gets his, is that his third crystal now? That's over
Third
3.
Crystal, yeah. That bow was a pretty big find, and Rywek about to get that bow. Let's see if he chooses to do Pyramid before going to Pod as well to get his boost.
Opting not to finish Desert Palace yet. Probably feels a little bit behind. Maybe could probably clean that up some other time. Although I think it's leaving an item behind there.
Yeah, I guess with that flute, you know, I mean, gambling that the mitts aren't on the boss, you can come back anytime you get the mitts at that point.
So even though Rywek is a bit behind, and I'm not sure he'll get those boots sitting on Pyramid, may just opt to go over to Pod and Easter and just do them back to back with that mirror. So we may actually not get that boost for some time.
Oh, that's right. He can do both dungeons. That mirror is coming in clutch.
And that flute will get him in position to just be in striking distance of both those things. So I'm a little concerned that Rywek is not going to get him. Looks like we're going to get maybe a lumberjack check along with this one. There we go.
Did we see this earlier?
No, we did not. Neither checked it, but this is the responsible timing to do it. You have the boots. Yeah. You're going up the mountain. Might as well take a look. I think it's just a piece of heart. Yeah, that's all. I just saw the tip of a triangle there.
Yeah, some kind of trash.
Nothing will need. So Aga is purely dead. Looks like Rywek is gonna check this west end of the Dark World check here. Use his mirror. See his K45 right here. Opting not to go right into Pod and Eastern. Just some blueberries sitting in there. Nothing to write home about.
Yeah, only has a heart and a half, and pretty much everything in the Dark World does 2 hearts of damage, so he's kind of in Oko mode right now.
Already taken a hit that killed him earlier, and it cost him a lot of time.
Refill? No refill. Free fill?
I am not about to start counting heart pieces for refill checks, so that's not something I even do when I'm playing the game.
The only time you might is entering Waterfall Ferry with no Moon Pearl using the boots. And even then, you just pray.
Yeah, just pick the correct one and hope you don't have to go back in again.
That is always kind of funny, though, as soon as you get a heart piece in Waterfall Ferry, and you're like, great, now I'm swimming again.
At least it's a quick, easy fix. Gammachuu picking up his looking glass. And Rywek is going to jump off from the mountain. Probably going to Eastern and Pod. Getting them done. Oh, where's he going? Spy Cave? Spy Cave. Spy Cave.
Okay.
I kind of respect this check, but at the same time, I'm not excited about it. You're doing this as like a one-off. You're just taking a slow climb up here. There may be something there. Gammachuu getting a little ahead of himself, taking a fall.
Yeah. That was a nice bomb jump setup.
Yeah, make it up a little bit of this time that Rywek has taken to do the Spike Cave check. This isolated one-off that it's a gamble. This is a gamble. I'll say that.
Definitely a choice, yeah. And not getting the ether check before that. But it doesn't have the sword anyway, right? So
it's, you want to get that off. You want to write that one off. Like, you don't want to think that something could be there.
Yeah, it's true. He does have ether tablet, and he left an item in Harrow, right? So.
Well, that was a big 20. That could have been a bow, for all we know.
Yeah, what would that be? I guess a bow or an armor at this point.
That's pretty much it. It could be a bow or no. We don't know. Where's Rywek gonna go? I don't know. Is he gonna get his boots? I hope so. Looks like the answer's no. Hope we don't need them for go. I'm done. I'm done with this, by the way. I'm not doing this.
Not have the boots and be slow? Sorry.
Alright, we'll cap it off on that one. There's that.
Yeah, yep. So I guess Thieves Town is a pendant, huh? Trying to avoid Thieves Town, Village of Outcast area, it seems, as long as he can. Gamma is going up to just knock out crystals on the way.
Yeah, this Tower Herachek is a bit responsible. Like, you're not gonna... I think waiting for mitts to come up here is not a bad idea either. And I'm pretty sure those mitts are gonna be in Skullwoods.
Yeah, Skullwood's starting to feel like it's gonna have something, especially with that early fire rod, like you said.
We need to get our ether check, and it's nothing. I think we've seen everything. Just retreading everything Gammachuu and Rywek is done. They've done it. The things they're doing right now, someone else has done already, so we're not seeing any new ground here. What's left that we haven't done? We got a mirror. We got a mirror and boots. So now we haven't seen a Spiral Cave, not Spiral Cave. Excuse me, Bonk Rocks and King's Tomb. You can do with that mirror.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah,
as well as the Graveyard Lich.
Yeah, you know, as they retrace their steps, it would be a good time to call out that these are both very good runners, that anyone who is enjoying this race should follow them. Nice cape dash there.
I appreciate that.
I
mean, I mess that up all the time.
I just stopped doing it. I never get it.
Ooh, that was close. Hugging the ledge. A 1, a 2, 3.
How many hammers to the tail does it take to get to the center of a Moldar?
3.
Is that his 4th crystal already? Kind of cleaning this seat up pretty quick, about, you know, crystal every 10 minutes.
So, okay, here's the thing. Turtle Rock could be Bombos.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, if Swamp Palace is a pendant, if we get those Titans Mitt, we just may need a sword to clean this one up.
Yeah, you're right. It's getting pretty close to go mode, isn't it?
Yeah. So if I were Gammachuu and I see those, if I get those Titans Mitt, I think I'd come right back up here to see for sure, and then worry about a sword later.
Yeah, actually, it's not a bad call, and then find anything you might need in might need a sword in Dark Earth Mountain checks.
There's 3 of them out there somewhere.
Yeah, like you said, it's very good to have that information. Then you know you could just straight up full clear, or not full clear, the opposite of full clear, go mode everything the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm. Really want to see Gammachuu go into Skullwoods. Don't know what the holdup is. Probably Probably thinking about skipping the Village of Outcasts entirely. Maybe finding what he needs at Skullwoods. So getting these 3 checks out of the way. Stumpmaster Flex, K45, and the Digman.
Yeah, I guess from here you can just mirror at the end of these 3 checks and then go grab the other portal.
Right. So yeah, looking more and more like that flute is going to be a luxury. But we won't really know until we see what the Turtle Rock Medallion is. Right now, that's the big question I have.
Yeah.
Those Titans Mid are, they're going to be soon. They are going to be soon. I think the worst thing either of these could find now would be Flippers in Skullwoods, because that would put them straight into Swamp Palace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be a place that you have to now consider.
In addition to the waterfall, which we have not seen, we know that Zora has the flute, but that's glove locked, not necessarily flipper locked.
Can't avoid those bombs.
And sometimes they just fall right on you. I mean, bombs falling right on you, not exactly exciting. Oh, yeah, exciting. Exciting, yes. Optimal, no.
Just bombs dropping on your head all day.
Good life advice, probably not. Builds character, maybe.
I guess it depends on what you're going for.
Speaking of things I want to see him going for, finally we're going to see this Skullwood stuff. I'm dying to know what's in here. Something's going to be here. Or either that or Thieves Town.
Good old Pendant Thieves Town. Love to see it.
At least with this Pendant Thieves Town here, if nothing's in Skullwoods, You check the surrounding locales, and then it's like, well, you're all right. If nothing's in Skullwoods here, you have... What do you got? You got Bumper Cave, you got the Graveyard Ledge, you got King's Tomb, you got Catfish, right? And that's one trip, right? Then you have the Village of Outcasts and a dive into Thieves Town. So it's a 50-50 shot. Which way do you go? Like, I say you would go along the north ledge there, because it's faster. But if it's wrong, it takes a little more time, and you never like to see Pendant Thieves Town, because Pendant Thieves Town is just one of those dungeons that you just go through the same way each time. You just pick stuff up along the way. They have the hammer. They don't have to worry about the big chest. You know, you don't lose any time for doing Thieves Town, and any time other. At no point do you lose time for doing Thieves Town. Any way you do it, it's the same thing each time.
You know, you mentioned it. I'm thinking about it some more. Gamma never did any of the Zora area, so from his perspective, the north route. You know, skipping. I don't know if you skip all of Village of Outcasts, but maybe you skip the Thieves Town. I'm not sure, but if you take that north route, you can end up at Catfish and then fake flipper into Waterfall Cave and do the rest. Clean up the rest of the Zora area. Knock out what 5 chests over there.
This is true. So that is a lot. That is much more valuable for Gammachuu right now.
Yeah, Rywek. Like that's probably not even on his mind. Well, the other thing though is that. Well, okay, I guess Ice is a crystal. I was going to say with Swamp Palace being a pendant, flipper checks might feel like less value, but...
Now, our Titans could be in there.
Yep. Looks like Rywek finishing up Pod, about to go finish up his second round of Eastern to take out the Armos Knights. And,
that was the cleanest moth I've ever seen in my life.
Hey.
And that's
Gammachuu gets his pseudo go mode. And I think it was the first item in Skullwoods. Do you check the ped here?
Yeah, I guess it's a responsible thing to do, but I can't imagine what you need it for here.
Yeah, I'm trying to wonder what it could even be on it. Medallion?
Oh Maro Nami.
Okay.
It's like the worst thing Gammachuu could find up there. That eliminates another potential go mode out of him. Oh my gosh. I think I would have rather seen a medallion on there than a sword, to be perfectly frank with you.
I'm trying to think if you need that sword ever. I'm like, is there anywhere a sword could hide? Or the other two swords could hide that you would need that? I don't think so.
No,
we already know that Aether's dead.
You won't need it, but unfortunately it takes like a sword off the table from somewhere else. And you don't want to get that one.
Right.
So it's like I said, if we got that Turtle Rockets Bombos and we find a Titan's Mitt, then we're just going to want a sword, and that's the end of it. But since there's a sword on pedestal, that kind of makes life a little bit harder. And this side of Skullwoods being as stingy as usual.
Yeah, as kind of expected. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, I guess you could have some pretty bad options of the other swords being in pendant dungeons when you don't need to dip them.
It may come down to that. Wouldn't that be something else after all this great routing Gammachuu was done, pretty much stumbling into everything he needs along the way to get locked out by a single sword that he just can't find because someone's on ped. And there's a second item. So yeah, Skullwoods is dead, and my prediction is Bubkus.
Yeah, the classic Skullwoods do the boss first and still have to clear every single chest in the dungeon.
Well, at least this one was a crystal. Get it out of the way. I have to imagine Gammachuu was going to find a flute if he's taking this.
Oh!
There we go. There you go. There you go. So now what? New plan, right? What do you do here?
Yeah, what do you do? He's put off Village of Outcasts this long. Like, what's the point in going back? I like your choice. You check if you're in go mode.
You do, but do you do it right away, or do you clean this up first?
Might as well do ice.
I think you at least do Graveyard Ledge here. You at least go there, because you can get King's Tomb just coming out of the light world.
This area,
Yeah.
gotcha, yeah.
Maybe you go to Catfish along the way, because what better time is there to do it?
It's interesting though because he did see that sword. He's like, "Well, I'm in sword mode, but well, maybe sword mode. We don't know about that."
We won't know until we see Turtle Rock, which I wrong way Jones over here. It's a good thing there's a cave full of replenishment in there. Oh, we got some dust.
Okay. North Dark World, like providing the goods, I guess.
Right. If you're not in go mode and you want something, it might as well be useful. If it's not necessary, might as well be useful.
You know, all things considered, Rywek's caught up a fair amount of time here. Once he completes Skull Woods, he'll get his mitts. If he heads straight over to check Bumper Cave, which is pretty likely given the route he's chosen here, we'll be able to flip back to Desert and finish it up at any point.
Pretty quickly, once you get those mitts, it's a nice easy access right in there. Doesn't
obviously lacking those boots.
Yeah, you like to see it, but I don't think we need it this time unless there's a big keys on the torch.
Yeah. Yep.
The big question is, okay, two big questions. Where's the second sword? Well, we know what the second one is. And what's the Turtle Rock medallion? Nice current jump. It was very good. It was very good. Yeah, Gammachuu is not. Oh, okay. Oh my god. You know,
like, no, he's gonna get stuck. Oh wait, he doesn't have flippers.
He doesn't have flippers because why else are we doing this?
It's 1,400 rupees.
It's a lot of cash.
Rywek taking down the moth for his bug net.
So what does Rywek need to do right here? Well,
we gotta hope there's nothing in this area that Gammachoo's about to find, because Rywek could find those mitts.
Right. If there's
save a fair bit of time just chasing him into ice.
If we see a waterfall fairy having a sword, that's gonna be bad for Rywek.
Ooh, yeah.
That's not something he's gonna get back to anytime soon. See, we don't care about 50 bucks.
Yeah, not today.
Alright. Still the delete. We're going in. Delete. And we got number 1, Rice. Number 2, 20. Okay. Rywek is off the hook.
Yeah, this whole area is going to be dead to him. And I feel like if you end up in the situation he did, dying to Ice Rod Cave, missing his book, and getting the late moon curl, you got to feel behind enough to just start taking really heavy risks, it feels like.
Yeah, you're not going to go back there when you can advance the game plan somewhere else.
But Gammachuu will get his flute. Do you activate your flute, I guess? Get you to ice faster?
Here's what I do. I'm going to go right to the mountain. Right there. I'm going to see if all I need is a sword. And if Turtle Rock is not Bombos, then I'll worry about it. But it looks like that flute's getting activated one way or the other. I wonder if Gammachuu understands the situation that he's in. That he can potentially be in a go mode with one sword.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those, like, you know, you only have one medallion, so it's better to know, but not feeling risky, like, you know, I'm not sure, maybe I'll just be a little more cautious about it here, but...
Maybe he wants to do ice first, in case you can just go right into Turtle Rock and just be done with it.
I think that makes sense. Just get ice done.
Should have remix.
I don't think you lose what, about a minute. Full clear ice versus not. Not sure.
You have bombos. You have half magic. You had a fire rod. I don't think like we're well equipped to handle Ice Palace right here. You don't need to worry about it. Only thing is, full clearing it could take a little bit more time than you might need, but got a whiff. Rywek is getting his Titan's Mitt right here. So. Rywek is going to find himself in pretty much the same situation that Gammachoo's in, minus the boots here, so I'm interested to see what Rywek is going to decide. Maybe, I would imagine Ice Palace play is something he's thinking about here as well. We may not need to see there. Yeah, we'll probably not need to see those flippers ever. Well, Ice Palace with the boots is kind of miserable. He's going to check. We're going to do Dark Death down here. All right, we're going to see. We're going to find out. All our questions will be answered momentarily. And then we'll have nothing to talk about, and we can probably wrap it up and call it a day, right? So the seed play itself?
Yeah.
All right.
You know, it's the execution seed after that.
Yeah. Maybe we should go out, hit a steakhouse. Steak.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, right. Gosh.
Imagine going out to a restaurant.
Well, nothing worth it in Ice Palace just yet. This is our first new check in a while here.
Well, you got a big key and a small key. I think 2 small keys.
Nah, we don't need those.
Yeah, one of those.
More money. I imagine there's going to be nothing really in here since I'm pretty sure flippers are going to be in Turtle Rock. So I can't imagine Ice Palace having anything of value.
Oh, one of those seeds, huh?
You know how flippers like to be in there.
Nothing in Ice Palace. This is great.
All right, here we go. Oh boy, I tingle with anticipation. And the survey says,
"Oh,
all right, nope. We got some more exploring to do." Looks like we got more stuff to check. So the dream is dead.
Yeah, this is gonna be right here.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Blue blocker. $20.
Still nothing in I. Ooh.
There we go. Okay, so not a complete and total loss. We got knowledge and we got a sword. And now you leave, Rywek. It's time to go. Oh, we haven't done this one. Okay. How did I miss him not doing this?
I don't know.
I don't know. You know what it is? It's because I do this first. I don't know. It's just It's just the way I do it.
Yeah, mixing it up.
I feel like Rywek has had 4 full heart containers for like forever.
Oh, nice red cane pickup there.
You gotta get your exercise in. Alright, so we are on a Quake hunt. Since now we have a Master Sword. We know that one more sword is on pedestal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go, 8. Got it.
Got him.
Got him.
Oh, clean up waterfall fairy here.
Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Oh, look at that. What is it we don't care about? 50s.
Pretty much.
Alright, well, here's what I'm thinking. Okay? I'm thinking that flute just suddenly got a lot more important. It's that Meyer area and Misery Meyer itself is probably holding something that we need to get into Turtle Rock.
What are the odds Misery Meyer medallion?
Name the Quake. Well, Gammachuu is going to get that knowledge right now. So we're going to have to wait on that a little bit longer. It's possible that the Meyer area itself just has what we need. And he's going to pick up a second sword up here, so he knows that as soon as he picks up that Quake, he's going to be able to finish the game. So we got no mode for Gammachuu. Rywek is pretty much in the same boat, although We're still not sure if we'll need boots for anything. Not likely. We're able to do desert without it.
Yeah, desert. We found both items in desert. One being on Lambo, and the other one being in the big chest. So
Right.
Moon Pearl, that is.
The boots could just be a luxury, but I don't think the flute is anymore. I think that just turned around on it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. They both like fully skipped Village of Outcasts like entirely, and Smith Chain. So there's kind of a lot of checks over there too. You got Meyer area, and then all of Village of Outcast area for both runners.
Gammachuu running away disappointed, having that bombos ready and not needing to use it. Rywek is struggling with Icebreaker here. He's gonna get this. He's got it.
Yeah, they're in kind of a weird 50-50 state, right? Like, now you do all of my area, or you do all of Village of Outcast area.
My money's on Misery Mire. We got that cane really early. We got that hook shot that would put them in there. We got a flute that hasn't gotten anything. Well, flute got us up Death Mountain, so there's that. Flute is our logical access up Death Mountain.
I mean, Lamp could just be in Thieves Town.
Possibly, but I'm willing to bet that flute was our logical access up the mountain.
Yeah, you're right. That seems more likely. Or what if, right? What if we like find, oh no, it's vanilla medallions today, and then Ether's just in Mire Shed. Fun times.
Well, looks like we're about to find out. I have to imagine a Mire play is coming up right here. We got Quake.
Okay. Well,
So
Mire's dead.
Mire is dead. We are in solid go mode Quake, and I think it's gonna be here.
Doorstep medallion?
Not yet. Flippers are gonna be in this here, aren't they? Ain't it? Flippers right here. Watch. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And server says flippers. Oh, okay. Wrong.
$20.
Well, looks like we're gonna have to go to Village of Outcasts after all.
Man, you try so hard. It's the dream seed, right? Imagine never doing Village of Outcasts an entire seed.
I did that once. One time.
Just one time.
Yeah. One time. So we got a new game here at SpeedGaming during this race. We had how many times can TJ Maelstrom be wrong in a prediction? There's no prizes for this game, but if you guess right, I will, you know, give you a virtual pat on the back and say good job and thanks for embarrassing me.
Oh, what is that? More rice.
Rice. The San Francisco treat. Opened up Thieves Town, but I'm not sure we're going in there. Maybe Hammer Pegs first. Get
Did anyone do Bombos?
What do you mean? Did anyone do Bombo? Bombo's tablet? No.
Yeah.
No, we have not. We haven't done that.
Huh. That's right. Yeah, because Gamma basically went in through the south Village of Outcast, like Hype Cave portal to South Village of Outcast, but skip Bombos on the way.
Well, that book was necessary to get us into Desert Palace. So I wouldn't hedge my bets that there's necessarily something on there. That could be.
Kind of funny, like I feel like even in Gamma's position here, you feel like you routed well, you found all the things, but now your last location in Quake, you start feeling behind all of a sudden. Even if we know that he's in pretty good shape.
Maybe, but you look at what you've done so far. Everything you've done so far, as far as Gammachuu is concerned, has been something that has gotten us a little further along, to further the seed along. You've checked everything that has a crystal. You followed the trail along, connected the dots, and everything that you've done has gotten you closer to finishing the game, right? So now we're an hour in, and we're just now getting to the point where you have to start, making guesswork and dipping pendant dungeons and all that. So,
yep, yeah, we're in. It's basically an ice rod hunt for a medallion. Oh, that's right. Rywek doesn't know what the item on the boss is here, so he's gonna go clean up desert.
Yes. Probably never pick up those boots on Pyramid, unless, well, Turtle Rock is the second red, so...
Yeah, I was just looking at that myself.
Yeah.
Like, wait, which is the... Oh, it's Turtle Rock. That's not helpful.
Right, take me home tonight, says the dwarf.
No.
The ace of spades. Well, if you gotta turn to that purple chest...
Oh, this powder could be big. That was on Graveyard Ledge.
That is... Oh, boy, here we go. If this is Quake, I don't expect Rywek to get that anytime soon.
Oh,
no, we got it. It's done.
Oh, that's never gonna be found, basically.
And this is why, after that Titans bit, it's a good thing Gammachuu decided to continue along that path.
Yeah, for sure. I think me and you both said, Titans bit, let's just pretend like we're in Gomo. We would have been both horrible.
I think I said at the time the responsible thing was to check Graveyard Ledge right there, because you could just go and do the King's Tomb from the Light World, so leaving that behind would have been a hard gamble. Like, I'm not willing to bet that with one medallion that Turtle Rock is going to be openable, but I got to be nice, but I'm not going to bet my life on it.
Yeah, that's true. You definitely said that, the right thing to do is to take it all the way to Catfish, so...
That's what Gammachuu did, and he got rewarded for it. Diligence pays off. Rywek is not going to get that powder, but is checking Village of Outcasts, so Gammachuu is going to take a commanding lead here, and is probably going to be the easy pick for this game one here. It would take a complete disaster, I think, for him to fall this far, to fall far enough behind for Rywek to catch up. He's already gotten a pretty big lead with those boots, and without that powder...
Yeah, I mean, it feels really bad when you're in medallion hunt mode, and something happened early in the game to make you feel behind, that you start skipping checks in order to try and make up time against an opponent that, in a seed like this, and then all of a sudden you're in medallion hunt mode, and you're kind of like, well, I only have like 70 checks left because I skipped the entire game. Like, where do I start?
It all started with that death that Rywek took right in front of Ice Rock Cave. At the worst thing at the worst time. Everything is just kept coming up Gammachuu this entire time. Just literally tripping over everything he needs to get where he needs to go.
Yeah, it looks like he's keeping his thumbs warm there with the sword slashes on the red block.
You get excited, you don't stand on those things and just wait around. You gotta, keep it active.
Yeah, gotta keep that blood flowing.
That's right. I think at this point, finding a tempered sword is unlikely, but not out of the realm of possibility. But probably going to see a Master Sword again here, but we're defensively well equipped for that fight. I don't imagine Gammachuu to be unpracticed.
He did also buy, like 2 or 3 blue potions earlier, so...
Yeah,
he's got all the things.
We got safeties up the yin-yang, we're good.
Yeah, especially that red shield, which will do absolutely nothing for that fight.
Well, sometimes those shooters can be really annoying and just knock you down a peg or two, and next thing you know, you're at 4 hearts climbing the gauntlet. You're like, what happened?
Actually, yeah. Looks like Rywek going to fall further behind here, going to full clear Thieves Town on the way, looking for this Quake Medallion, which is really unfortunate for him, even though we know that Powder on Graveyard Ledge will lead to Quake Medallion on Magic Bat.
You see, like, the responsible, diligent check here, like, really got Gammachuu, like, pretty far ahead, because Rywek did find those Titansmen in pretty much the same spot. Now, it's a question of not going as far as Graveyard Ledge to check that. That really, like, is another thing that got him really behind, like, along with that book.
Yeah.
Now, is that something he didn't do because he didn't have boots, or because he thought he could be in go mode and needed to catch up time from that death he took in the light world looking for that moon pearl? There's a lot of factors going into this, and I'd like to, after this, I'd love to pick Rywek's brain, see where he was at when he, A, took that death in front of the Ice Rock Cave, and B, left the Dark World when he got those Titansmen.
Yeah, we got some interesting commentary in chat here, wondering, like, what do you think the odds are Rywek finds flippers at this point?
Oh, that would be a complete disaster. But I still think flippers are Turtle Rock. Maybe even Misery Mire.
Oh, yeah, maybe Gammachuu finds flippers.
I don't think Gammachuu is going to go to Laser Bridge. Although they could be sitting on Trinex for all we know. Oh, we are going to Laser Bridge. How interesting.
I mean, there's technically one more sword in the game. He's only got like 70 checks left to find it. Probably just on Laser Bridge, though.
Let's see what we got.
Got a map and a compass.
Unexciting. Oh,
oh, get out of here.
Shut me up again! Come on! This is some horseshoe up the posterior routing that Gammachoo's got going on.
I mean, at least he didn't skip Graveyard Ledge.
I missed that sword, by the way. I missed it. I didn't pick that up. I missed that sword.
Yeah.
Wow. What a call. Ooh. This is that Ice Rod shot. Come on, get over and up. Not in time to shut the map.
Too late.
Yeah,
Might as well just start the dungeon over.
Yeah. When you got a sword, it'll be faster this time.
That's true.
And the gap is ever widening between Gammachuu and Rywek.
Where was that shovel? I remember we commented on it. Fire area or something? No.
Gosh, where was that shovel?
Something, you called it a spade. You called a spade a spade.
It's called the Ace of Spades, because, it's a singular, Where was it? How do I not remember this?
We got chat.
It was on Smith's. Thank you so much.
Hey, look, Gammachuu has 7 crystals. What happens now, TJ?
We call it a day and go off for Halloween wall bangers.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, no, we got a big key to find in the Ganon's Tower. So where's it gonna be? Is the bot still not working?
Yeah, bot's dead.
Oh well. What are you gonna do? I'm still saying it's number 1 because number 1's my pick. Is number 1 also your pick?
Yeah. Always.
Okay. All right.
I like to propagate my karma forward.
Okay. No, here's where we'll differentiate. Do you think Gammachuu has Hope Room left or Hope Room right first?
I think he likes to do a kind of hope left.
Okay.
Route,
then I'll take right. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Ha! Got him.
Ah. Oh, I thought you meant routing, but yeah, chest. That makes more sense.
Yeah, okay. I did say Hope Room right and Hope Room left.
You did. Ooh, where's Rywek going here? It looks like he might get his boots.
Well, we won't need them because there was the torch, and there's no key or big key. So unless you want to be $20 richer, you don't really need them. I imagine Rywek is going to do boots checks following this, but Alright. The only other thing Rywek could find that could help him at this point is a mushroom for the fake powder.
Yeah, yep. I was just thinking that. I wonder where that mushroom might be to help him at all here.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the uncle bombs.
That's number 7. 8, I guess, with the torch. Keep your keys up.
Wow, Rywek taking these boots up the north route towards, I would guess, Catfish here?
Maybe,
And then go left? Yeah, okay. This could be the right direction.
I might see it, but does he go turn it in right away? Let's see what happens right after he gets catfish.
Gets catfished. For $50. He's got to get off those dating apps, you know?
I mean, what good do they do you, right? How thirsty are you? How thirsty is this catfish? Well, there's Ether.
Thanks, Ether.
And nope. Random room not paying off today. He's leaving, but he's not saving and quitting. But he's leaving.
That's the right way. This is the right call here. Yeah, I guess. Well, now that he has the boots, I guess he's got 3 checks in that North Dark World loop.
Yeah, we'll probably do King's Tomb first, and then head into Radio Legend. Probably maybe Bonk Rocks. Did he do Bonk Rocks earlier? I don't recall. But as long as he gets that powder.
No, he just got the boots and then went straight to Catfish.
This is correct. You didn't do that yet.
Yeah.
Of course. Did we see Bonk Rocks?
I don't know. It's still
I'm not so much to keep trying. You remember I forgot where the damn shovel was. Part of my French.
It's been a while. It's been a while. It's a long seed. It's like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah. I bet they were. You ever wonder what these bosses do when you're not around? Like how they pass the time?
I just wonder what they eat, honestly.
Well, the Armos Knights are an artificial construct and therefore do not require sustenance.
That makes sense, yeah. What about, like, Helma? That room's not that big. I mean, is it trapped in a cage?
Full of spikes. Maybe eat spikes.
Yeah. He just eats spikes.
He eats spikes, yeah. Let's see what Rywek does with this powder. We'll still have all of Turtle Rock to do. So not looking good. Although Gammachuu has taken some time to get this GT Big Key, I don't think it's enough time for Rywek to really catch up at this point.
Yeah, I feel like even in a tie room gamble here, it's just not enough time. What do you think, tile room?
Boy! Oh! You want to play 21?
Blackjack!
Well, so close. All you tile room lovers, yeah. Too bad. Next time.
Yeah, tile room is a bust today.
Yeah, and y'all can just go right to tile room next time you want to get your GT Big Key, you know, like, and fall behind. That's what you can do.
That's what you can do.
Alright, Rywek is going to get his Quake here and probably feel pretty terrible.
Well, he has the boots now, so at least he can dash around the world.
True. He can feel terrible quickly. You ever do that? You ever do that cannonball run without the cape and just go right through, just dash?
No.
It feels so good.
I see people do it.
Oh, this room has not treated Gammachuu very well.
Did you ever eat 8 hearts of damage in Gauntlet 1?
I don't think... You know what? I think it was because Gammachuu disrespected the room. The room decided that, nah, I'm not going to take this nonsense. You're going to take all this damage as penance.
If you brought blue potions in, we're gonna make sure you use them. Dan.
Yeah. You come in here and disrespect my family. Quick dodge on that fire shot. That was cool.
That was nice.
Too good for this health over here. Want to get this Landmill 2 done as quickly as possible.
Very well done.
Yep.
I don't think Rywek ever checked PED, so I don't think he knows that there is our fourth sword, as we know it, is on PED.
Well, we'll see if he'll check that laser bridge anyway, but... Oh, well, there's a potion. I guess Gammachuu was not feeling confident in the rest of this climb. Just wants to be safe. I respect it. I respect a responsible play like that. All you really need is the magic. If you're really going to be doing Ganon, you got cape, you got a tempered sword. You can be a little lax and leisurely, and we don't have a lamp. We don't have that lamp. We
never got the lamp. Yeah,
we never found it. So they're gonna be they have to be Johnny on the spot with his fire rod if they want to get that torch glitch.
Yeah, it's probably just in Meyer.
I mean, I think it would have to be, right? Because if if flippers are on Vitreous, we can't have the lamp be in Swamp Palace now, can we?
Oh man. Yeah, did we not see anything in the scene? We never
mushroom.
Mushroom. We never saw purple chest maybe?
I think Rywek did purple chest, didn't he?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he did.
Yeah.
Then he went to get pyramid. Yeah. So I think we literally saw everything. Okay.
So logically, I think that for that red cane was probably for the flippers then.
Yeah. Thanks, Meyer. I guess we never saw Mimic Cave and Lava Chest. Gamma had an extra key when he went to Laser Bridge.
Yes.
So that's a thing.
It could be anything before that roundabout room in Turtle Rock. Could have the lamp. I've seen it as late as Lonely Roller.
Yep.
Oh, the evil Dr. Isosceles having terrible patterns as usual.
Heads up, play with a cape there to not eat the blue balls.
I don't know if I like that. But, whatever gets the job done, right?
I got those blue potions, I guess.
Yeah, well, used one, and with this, if you miss that fire round shot, every ounce of magic is gonna count.
I never saw. You're right. We never did see the mushroom either.
No, but
the game was trying to tell us you're not allowed to break logic. Damn it.
Well, the fact that we completely circumvented the flippers pretty much gave the middle finger to that idea.
Well, that's true, actually. So you're right. Yeah, it must have been in Misery Mire.
I guess so. Nice clip. 1 and 1. There we go. Sets that up real nice.
Yeah, that double spin dash strat's a really nice way to do that when he's on the bottom there.
It's a hit anyway, but I think as long as he makes the shot, it's academic.
Oh yeah, we did see that crystal roller that had the other small key, so...
Yes. Which Gammachuu adopted not to take advantage of and got rewarded with tempered. It's that was a silverless, you got it!
Got it.
Right.
Quick shot there.
Almost walked off the ledge though, gave me a heart attack.
Just wasting fire rod shots for swag here.
Well, we do have a green potion, and these triples are going to be alright, pretty easy. You just got to set up the Ganon flashes appropriately. You don't want to be too long or too short.
Yeah, doing a good job nailing all the triples, not even doing the missing one every 3. Or every 4, rather. I don't know.
Yeah, you want to take math. You want to take it, and there we go, we got it done.
Yeah, get your GGs in chat for Gammachuu as long as he passes over the 1x3 bridge here. And he will finish with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 13 seconds.
Yeah, GG to Gammachuu. Very well routed scene. Very fortunate routing as well.
That's a pretty fast time. You know, with TR and a sword on Ped.
Well, we didn't really need to dip any pendant dungeons. You know, we didn't have a.
Oh,
it takes a death.
You got a fairy, right?
Maybe. There you go. We got it. Okay. That was probably Rywek realizing that the race is over and just swearing up a storm. I don't know too well. I know I would be swearing like crazy.
Yeah, you know, the mic's off. It's fine. And yeah, it looks like we have an official forfeit from Rywek here.
Here it is. Probably just want to get Trinex out the way.
Yeah, and it looks like this is the first game of a doubleheader. I had not realized that when we started.
So the second one is going to take place immediately following this.
Yeah, so it will be on the very same channel. Or, wait, did I read that right? Yes, I did. Okay.
Yeah, so Homemade Beer and I will not be doing commentary for that. You'll have 2 new commentators for that, but that will be coming up next here on Speed Gaming. But in the meantime, GG to Gammachuu, and better luck next time for Rywek. Please go ahead and give everyone here a follow. Gammachuu, Rywek, thanks once again to our tracker, Revolving Ocelot. Very good. Very nice job. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, always tip your tracker, folks.
And, do we know if we're going to get interviews or if we're going to just go right into the second game?
I think typically they save interviews at the end of the doubleheader here.
I see. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I really wanted to pick Rywek's brain about his about a few things, but I could probably ask him in private. Not that he needs reminding about the seed.
Yeah, well, that was an interesting seed. No flippers, no lamp.
Apparently, according to the chat, that the flips were on in the mushroom, the magic shop behind the mushroom, which we never found.
Oh, wow, that's actually kind of amazing. So if they had found the mushroom somewhere, God, where the heck could it have been? I guess in Mire. We still think it had to be in Mire, right?
It has to be in Misery Mire. I can't imagine it being anywhere else.
Yeah, we saw the whole
saw everything else.
That's pretty rude.
But at the same, it could get you both flippers and Quake at the same time. At that point, you know, do you do the fake powder first or do you turn it in? I think you do the fake powder first in that instance.
So mushroom was the true go mode, is the point?
The logical go mode?
No, just the real go mode. You know, what was the point of getting powder when you could have just got the mushroom?
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Wait, hold on. No. What do you think? They couldn't have faked powder.
Yeah. There we go.
You gotta get the Quake to get into Misery Malmadon, the seed. Oh, what a pain. Well, it's a good thing that powder was located right in Graveyard Ledge. Because, yeah. When Pendant Swamp Palace is dead, that has to feel really good. When you know you never have to go in.
The actual best.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Can I get C's like this?
I think the last races I've watched a fair amount of, Challenge Cup, main tournament races, a lot of awesome stuff going on right now in the ALTTPR scene, and every time Swamp Palace is a green pendant, it has everything you need.
Don't remind me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, whatever. Shoutouts to GFE.
Yeah, we've definitely seen a lot. I feel like it feels like more than expected, like number of Pendant Swamp Palace in this tournament, but yeah, it's hard to say. What are the odds, right?
I mean, usually I'll do it. Usually. But yeah, not when I think I have better stuff to do. Okay, so I'm just getting word now that there will not be interviews for this one. So just stay tuned for Game 2 of Gammachuu versus Rywek on Speed Gaming. That's coming up at about 10 minutes or so, maybe like 8 o'clock, depending on time. So I'd like to thank everybody for sitting here and watching this race. I have been TJ Maelstrom. My tracker has been Revolving Ocelot. Thank you once again. And my co-commentator, Homemade Beer, take us away.
Thanks a lot, TJ. That was a very good race. As far as the only thing that was pretty bad was too bad that Rywek died to that book. Hopefully, he has better luck in this one, and can stay ahead. It'd be interesting to see this go to 3 games. Like the more ALTTPR action, the better. And yeah, everyone stick around. Hope you enjoy race number 2 from these two.
Take care and have a great night.